Take a listen to this new independent podcast review on my book, When Life Throws You Lemons, Make the Sweetest Lemonade.
Here's the lemon meringue pie. So as I said, I've written a book called When Life Throws You Lemons, Make the Sweetest Lemonade. So I went and got some lemons yesterday and I made some lemonade, but I also made a lemon meringue pie.
What if they were something else entirely?
Right. What if they were actually fuel? Like serious fuel for a big personal upgrade.
It's more than just a nice thought, isn't it? It's a really radical way of reframing things.
Totally. This idea that every challenge, every single difficulty actually holds potential, real potential for transformation.
And that's exactly the power we're diving into today. You brought us this really powerful book by Shirley Denise Horton.
When life throws you, lemons make the sweetest lemonade.
Yeah, and when we looked at it, we instantly got why this was important.
It really resonates. So our mission here in this deep dive is to unpack the very proactive stance this book offers. It's really less about just surviving.
And much more about growth.
Thanks.
Real, profound growth.
Yes, we're talking about reframing adversity, tapping into that inner strength we all have somewhere.
Riding that deep well.
And turning negativity, all that sour stuff, into the sweetest lemonade ever. The goal is figuring out how not just to get through tough times,
but to actually level up, elevate, and make a difference, as the book puts it.
So what's really striking right off the bat is how the book just rejects passive acceptance.
Completely. It's not about just enduring the lemons, is it? It really pushes you to actively engage with it.
That's the key difference, I think. The main idea isn't simply grit your teeth and get through it, which, let's be honest, is often our first instinct.
It's the default, yeah. Almost automatic when things get hard.
But instead, the book suggests this proactive stance. It tells you to actively catch every lemon life is thrown at you.
Not dodge them, gather them.
Exactly. Gather them up, and then, this is crucial, deliberately use them. Use them for your own personal growth. It's like alchemy, you know?
Turning lead into gold. Or sour into sweet.
Yeah, turning something negative into something genuinely positive.
And if you think about resilience more broadly, this is really about fundamentally refusing to be defeated by the difficult stuff.
It's a choice.
A very conscious decision. You're deciding not to let those challenges define you or, drag you down.
The author wants you to see those bad moments as fuel for your personal upgrade.
And that's not just playing with words. It's a deep psychological shift, moving away from being a victim.
Passive acceptance.
Right, away from that passive acceptance towards an active response where you're the one in charge. You're the architect of your own transformation.
You decide what happens with those lemons.
You do. You decide what they become.
So, okay, it's about seeing setbacks as ingredients, not roadblocks. But to make the lemonade, you've got to know what the lemons are, right?
Absolutely. Identification is key.
And the book gets really specific about what these challenges, these lemons, can actually look like. It's not just vague difficulty.
No, it's very concrete, which I think is so helpful for, self-awareness. The author points out common, tangible sources for these sour moments.
Like what?
Well, things like bullying. And it covers it broadly: school, college, family, the workplace, even in business or as an entrepreneur.
Wow, okay. That's comprehensive.
And it even mentions things like stalking. It gets really specific, mentioning recent social media negativity, referencing 2025. That shows some real foresight.
That is incredibly timely. It feels like it speaks directly to the stuff many of us deal with online and offline every day.
Exactly. But it goes beyond those direct attacks, too. It looks at the more insidious interpersonal stuff.
The relationship complexity.
Yes, like experiencing deception from someone you trusted, facing real injustice, dealing with disloyalty.
Yeah. From family, friends, colleagues, that hurts.
It does. And also being targeted by slander, rumors and lies, or just hitting obstacle after obstacle, feeling like you're constantly fighting something.
It covers such a wide range. Most people listening will probably recognize something there from their own lives.
Yeah, I think so. The breadth is important.
And what about the feelings behind the lemons? Because sometimes it's not just the event, it's the emotions involved, ours and theirs, that really sting.
That's a critical point the book makes. It highlights jealousy, strife, and envy.
The big three.
As common, often hidden, reasons for these sour moments, reasons for being treated badly, even sabotaged.
So realizing it might not be about you directly.
Kind of. It's about seeing that sometimes the negativity you face isn't random. It might be coming from someone else's internal struggle, rooted in those heavy emotions.
Understanding that could help you detach a bit, maybe? Take it less personally.
Exactly. Realizing it's often more about them than you.
Okay, now here's where it got really fascinating for me. A bit counterintuitive, maybe.
Let's hear it.
The book talks about this paradox of success, that sometimes when you're actually doing well, when you're shining, things are great.
Your light disturbs people's demons.
Yes. That phrase, what does the author really mean by that? It almost sounds like your success is the problem.
Huh. Yeah, it sounds that way at first, but the book explains it really well. It's not that your success is inherently wrong.
Okay.
It's more about the uncomfortable self-reflection your success can trigger in other people.
Ah, okay, so their reaction.
Exactly. It can show up as people throwing lemons your way because of your success, or maybe your positivity somehow triggers them.
So the negativity might actually be a weird, twisted compliment, a sign you're doing something right.
In a way, yes.
Yeah.
Paradoxically, it might reflect your radiance, not your flaws. It's not your fault for shining. It's their internal stuff projecting outwards.
Wow. Okay, so it's not just about overcoming external hurdles, but also realizing your own good energy can sometimes unintentionally provoke a bad reaction.
Right. And the book says, take notice. Pay attention to the subtle things, like side eyes and negative energy.
But how do you tell the difference between that kind of reaction and, say, genuine constructive criticism?
That requires real self-awareness. The book encourages paying close attention to those cues, the shift in how someone acts, the passive-aggressive remarks, negativity that seems to come out of nowhere.
Looking for the pattern.
Yeah. And realizing that your presence, your success, your light might make others question their lives. Maybe they feel stagnant compared to you.
And that discomfort comes out aimed at you.
Precisely. It's often their internal struggle, but you feel the external impact. The book clarifies you may not be doing anything to them, but your progress just highlights things for them.
Understanding that feels incredibly freeing, actually. It helps depersonalize it.
It really does.
So if your light is disturbing demons and attracting these lemons, what's the recommended response? Because, you know, the instinct might be to lash out, defend
You're
yourself.
pulled into the drama. Yeah.
Oh.
The advice is clear. Acknowledge that negative energy exists, but, and this is vital, maintain the high ground.
Class and dignity.
Respond with class and dignity. Refuse to stoop to their level. Don't get pulled into playing their negative games.
Like refusing to play chess with a pigeon, right? They just knock over the pieces.
Exactly. Keep your focus on your own game, your own strategy. Don't get sidetracked by their attempts to provoke you. Preserve your peace.
That sounds great in theory, but it's hard, isn't it? When someone's actively pushing your buttons, how do you stay centered then?
It takes practice, for sure. The book emphasizes you must always and in every way stay centered when they're trying to provoke you.
Always. That's a high bar.
It is. But the idea is protecting your inner peace like it's your most valuable asset, non-negotiable.
So not letting their negativity control your emotions or actions.
Right, maintaining your composure, like a rock in a storm. It means strong internal boundaries. Understanding their behavior reflects them, not you.
It's about integrity, not letting them derail you.
Exactly, staying on your path.
And the book offers a really powerful tool for this, the power of silence, which isn't just shutting up, is it?
Oh no, it's much deeper, more strategic.
How so?
The author says the best communication you can have is silence, combined with staying prayerful. It's not a silence of defeat.
It's a silence of focus.
Yes. Strategic, dignified focus. Let them gossip, lie, spread untruths. While they're doing that, you keep raising the bar.
You invest that energy elsewhere.
Precisely. Invest the time they're wasting on negativity into excelling, elevating, and leveling up in silence.
So your progress becomes the response.
Your actions speak louder than any argument you could have. That becomes your rebuttal. It's a powerful redirection of energy.
Okay, I love that. And then there's this amazing phrase, spiritual gangsta.
It grabs you, doesn't it?
It really does. Let's unpack that. What does it mean to have your spiritual gangsta tested? What is it?
It's wonderfully evocative. The book defines it as maintaining your inner peace, cultivating a strong core of positive energy even when you're facing hostility or opposition.
So less about being tough on the outside.
And more about being unshakably calm on the inside, almost defiant inner peace. It's about staying true to your own values, your own positive direction.
And crucially,
not letting their negativity derail you. It's about deep spiritual resilience. That inner strength being anchored in your principles no matter what storms are raging outside.
It's that quiet warrior vibe. Doesn't need conflict to prove its strength.
Because the power comes from within.
Yes, yeah. That level of strength often connects to something bigger, right? The book really emphasizes the spiritual dimension.
It absolutely does. It encourages a really profound spiritual connection,
Yeah.
suggesting you see yourself as a powerful child of God.
And there's that incredible phrase about letting go.
Yeah, it's almost like a mini meditation in the book.
Yeah.
Tag me in, I got this. And you release to him all your burdens. He said, you can be still and relaxed now, my child.
Wow, that's powerful. It's about partnership,
Mhm.
surrendering.
A deep personal partnership. Surrendering what's beyond your control. Finding strength and peace in that divine connection. Letting it anchor you.
So faith isn't just a nice idea here. It's presented as foundational for navigating this stuff.
Absolutely essential. The book stresses keeping God in the center of everything and seeing your transformation, your upgrade, as evidence.
Evidence of being a chosen one of the Most High.
Right. That spiritual anchor is shown as this unwavering source of strength, a constant wellspring of peace that helps you face adversity with courage and with a sense of divine support.
It grounds your response in something bigger than just the immediate problem.
Exactly.
Now, beyond the spiritual side, the book also talks about building personal qualities, like self-belief. That seems crucial too.
Inner work is absolutely critical, yes.
Yeah.
The book really focuses on self-belief, building self-confidence, motivating yourself.
And self-reflection.
Lots of prompts for self-reflection. It's about understanding your inherent worth, not as something external things can chip away at.
But as an intrinsic truth.
Exactly. Knowing who you are, and as the book says, whose you are, that deep self-knowledge shapes how you move through the world. It's the foundation for all the strategies.
It helps you filter the negativity and stay focused.
Right, focused on your own positive path.
So this book, it's not just something you read and think about. It sounds like it's designed for you to do stuff with it. A personal journey guide.
That's spot on. And it's maybe one of its biggest strengths. It's far from just theory.
It's practical.
Very practical, packed with impactful exercises, real life-changing activities, and space for journaling in your diary, right there in the chapters and in the back.
So reading becomes doing, interactive.
It transforms reading into this active personal experience.
Yeah.
You're not just learning about change, you're engaging in it.
That sounds really empowering, making it all tangible. What kind of specific tools are in there?
Well, quite a few. Things like conduct your own practical self-evaluation activity for honest introspection. Recite audio biblical affirmation and activity for that spiritual boost. Let's exercise our mind, body, soul, looking at wellness holistically.
Mind, body, soul connection. Makes sense.
Search the scriptures for deeper grounding. And even these bold I dare you assignments.
Ooh, like challenges.
Yeah, designed to push you out of your comfort zone. The author really built a structured but still flexible path for growth. It's like a blueprint.
And it's not just a quick fix, is it? It seems designed for the long haul.
Definitely. There's a dedicated private diary journal section meant for ages 12 to 90 plus, over 200 pages.
Wow.
It really promises a path to amazing positive outcomes, but through sustained effort. It's framed as a journey of self-love and self-care and spiritual wellness assignments.
Encouraging daily dedication.
Yes. And then, as this lovely little reward for doing the work,
What's that?
it ends with solo date night ideas, like treat yourself for completing the journey.
That's brilliant. Celebrating your own progress, reinforcing self-care.
Exactly. It encourages that sustained personal investment.
Well, this has been an incredible deep dive into Shirley Denise Horton's When Life Throws You Lemons Make the Sweetest Lemonade.
It's packed with wisdom.
Truly. We've looked at how to proactively turn adversity into growth, how to respond with dignity.
Tapping into that inner strength and the spiritual side too.
It really is about taking those sour moments and very intentionally making something sweet and powerful from them. Not just surviving, but really thriving.
It's a profound message, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're framing challenges as raw materials for our own elevation. Personal mastery.
So as we wrap up, here's a final thought for you listening. Think about the lemons in your life right now. Maybe big, maybe small.
Consider them.
And consider this idea. How might recognizing that maybe, just maybe, your light disturbs people's demons empower you to respond with that spiritual gangster resilience we talked about.
Instead of getting sucked into negativity.
Right. What specific lemons are you ready to scoop up? Ready to transform into the absolute sweetest lemonade you've ever tasted?
Something to really ponder.
Go out there and make something amazing.
As you can see, I already done cut into it. But I've been sitting here just looking at that lemon meringue pie, and I'm telling you, my mouth has been watering. my mouth has been watering ever since I've been sitting down here doing the show and everything. But this is the whole pie. Use the fresh lemons, and I also use the it's the condensed milk. It's the Eagle brand milk. So I use the Eagle brand milk. I use fresh lemon juice and a little brown sugar. Okay, and then you get your eggs, right? But you have to separate your eggs. And when you separate your eggs, you're separating the yolk is what you mix with the Eagle brand milk, the condensed milk, the lemon juice, brown sugar, and then the egg yolk only. Then you blend all of that together, okay, to get the meringue, right? And then the egg white, you put it in a separate bowl. You sprinkle just a little bit of brown sugar. You can't put too much sugar in there. Just sprinkle a little bit because that's what's going to make it fluffy. And then you get your blender until it just gets really big and fluffy and light, and put it on top of your lemon meringue, and put it in the oven, and it turns nice and brown. And look at that. But you also get the graham cracker crust, okay? So that's what Mama did. Mama wrote a book called When Life Throws You Lemons, Make the Sweetest Lemonade. But Mama not only made some lemonade, I made a lemon meringue pie as well. Not just one of them, two of them.